All right, so I'm recording again. I don't know what happened. It kicked me off. Okay, so learn how. Nobody's at this level yet, but if you're going to be going to this level next, then maybe you could learn some of the things. Enroll in an Emerald to Diamond program, grow your downline team, coach presentation. Here's how to do an opportunity presentation. Here's how to attract people through your brand. Coach Basics Leader Guide. So here's all the Coach Basics info. Creating videos. If you're scared to create videos, just start doing it. That's the only way you're going to get better at it, is to start doing it. Lead team calls, advanced social media and development reports to connect with your team. Diamond Coach business model. Bonus videos, lead videos. Okay, nobody's at this level yet. So if you're not at this level, then you should be focusing on the activities that are at the team builder level. Then organizational leader. The benchmarks were 2,500 bonus points, Success Club 5, 2-star Diamond Plus, 6 personally sponsored with 1 Success Club point at least, week-leg volume, 15,000 ATV, and personally sponsored team leaders 2. What do you need to do? Continue the same activities you did as an Emerald and Diamond. Do you see how it's the same? You just keep doing the same thing, but you start to develop leadership. To develop and support diamonds, team leaders, hold weekly calls with your diamonds, which we're going to start doing. Lead Emerald to Diamond trainings, create team Facebook page and recognize leaderboards, participate in one-on-one calls with your upline star diamond and executive leader, review the monthly Diamond Insider letter, attend the new leadership conference, utilize Beachbody corporate sales team for support so you can start doing one-on-one calls with corporate, and what you should know, how to create a team brand strategy, creating a distinct identity for your team, how to leverage the strengths of your team leaders and identify what motivates them, how to create and or customize systems for you and your team, communication, training, and time management, how to optimize your social media strategy for personal and team business growth. So as you start to move through the team leadership ladder, you utilize each other and you promote the team, not just yourself. And we're all a part of the same team. You know, I know we have teams within the team, but we're all a part of the same team. Compensation plan, multiple coach business centers. Once you get to 2-star Diamond, you can open up your second business center. And just start focusing on strategies for achieving premier and elite coach. So that's the organizational leader. Here's more stuff for Emerald to Diamond leader guide. So here's the Emerald to Diamond leader roadmap, leader communication system, understanding personalities, and how to motivate your team. Then the last one is the executive leader, which is 8,500 bonus points a month in commissions. Success Club 5, 5-star Diamond, at least 8 personally sponsored coaches with 1 Success Club point. Week volume is 50,000 ATV, and you have 4 PS team leaders, okay? So it's not just based on Success Club points, or it's not just based on your activity. This is based on the activity that's going on in your business and your downline with your coaches, because that is what's going to help you help more people. And that is what's going to help you build a very large, successful, long-term business that's going to be stable ground, that's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be on a solid foundation, if you will. So whatever you are in this leadership ladder, check it out and look at the things that you need to be doing and use this as a tool so you have more benchmarks. And if you're doing something that's in one of these, like if you're doing activities that are an executive leader's job, then move over and don't spend your time doing those things. Go and do the things that you need to do for whatever benchmark you're in. And connect with your upline diamond or star diamond to help you do those things that you're doing that are in that higher leadership level. Okay? So that is pretty much the leadership ladder. And they did a call on it a few weeks ago. Jeff Hill was it was probably a couple months ago, actually. I think it was right after Summit. So if you still are confused, go listen to that call. I don't think they mostly went over it. I think they just talked about what it was for and how to utilize it. But you can utilize this with your coaches. So you can be like, okay, where are they at in the leadership ladder? Okay, this is what they need to be doing. This is what I need to be doing with them. Does anybody have any questions or want to share? I'm sure there's going to be some.
I have a question.
Okay.
You said something about a webinar for new coach enrollment. Where would I access that?
I have, it's on my YouTube channel. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
That is a webinar for the business opportunity.
Great.
It's a live webinar that I recorded that I send for people that are interested but not yet ready. It's about 45 minutes long, so it's a little long.
Yeah.
So they're going to watch that whole thing and they're going to see, there's a lot of information. So you're going to really be able to tell if that person is serious or not. If they're going to watch a 45-minute long presentation, they're probably pretty interested,
Yeah. Okay.
Anybody else? Okay. I guess that's it then. Okay, well, if you're one of my coaches and you wanted to do 20-minute power calls with me, again, you need to have your schedule for your week sent to me by Sunday or Monday, and you're back every Thursday, and then we'll schedule a time for us to do an accountability call. And if you are not my personally sponsored coach and you want to do that with your coach, then you have to reach out to them and see. Maybe they'll be willing to do that with you, and then maybe that's going to help them gain valuable leadership skills. Maybe it's going to be a rocky road for a little bit because maybe they're just becoming a leader, but that's giving them the opportunity to lead, and then it's giving you the opportunity to learn. So you're only going to learn by doing it. That's the only way I learned, is by doing it and failing and making mistakes and doing it wrong. So whenever I'm giving you feedback, it's not because I am thinking that you're wrong or you're stupid or you're not doing a good job. It's only because I want to help you get better, and I'm pretty direct about that, and it's never personal. It's only because I want to help you be more successful. I want to see you succeed, and a lot of times I'm trying to save you from making the same mistakes as I did. Okay. Jamie?
I have a quick question. I know this is like in the future, but I'm thinking, what is the business centers? Like, what does that consist of? Is that like when like you have 2 business centers? What does that consist of?
Okay, so once you have developed 2 diamonds on your team and you have 1 on each leg, that will make you a 2-star diamond. You have to hold that. They have to hold their diamond status for 6 weeks straight for you to be a 2-star diamond, a lifetime 2-star. Once you hit lifetime 2-star, you get to send in an application for your second business center. Your second business center is like, okay, so I've got Marissa number 1. I think you can have like 10 business centers. All right, this is a really bad drawing. But I think you'll get the gist of it. All right, so here's me, right? Here's the way we are. Here's Marissa number 1. Then there's like a million coaches, not a million, but there's a lot. And then there's Marissa number 2. What happens is I can put all of my customers through Marissa number 2. So I'm actually earning cycle bonuses from my own customers. So I'm not just earning commissions on them, I'm earning additional money in cycle bonuses. So 2-star diamond is kind of when people are like really their business is really starting to take off. It's an indication of leadership, and it really helps you. I mean, my second business center earns about half the amount that I earn in my first. So if it weren't for that, that's a big chunk that's going away if it weren't for that, right? Okay, so, and the beauty of it is that any coaches that get placed, any coaches, not just customers, so I'm not only cycling $18, so every time somebody buys a Shakeology from me, I earn the commission, $30. And then when I have, enough to cycle, I earn $18. So I'm earning, instead of, $32 on the Shakeology, I'm earning 40 something, right? But that's only if I have enough on the other leg to match that, to earn the cycles. So you have to understand how to earn cycles. You have to have 100 in one leg and 200 in the other. So 1 Shakeology and then 2 in the other, and I get $18. So not only my customers, but I put coaches under there, right? Okay, so not only am I earning $18 every time I cycle here, I'm earning it here, and I'm earning it here. So all the volume that's here, I doubled it. So instead of earning $18 on that volume, I earn 36. So instead of earning 6% on the volume that's here, I earn 12. 12. It doubles. Okay? So that's why it's so important for you to learn how to develop leaders so you can start earning these additional bonuses and qualifying for that. But the only way you're going to do that is to keep looking to find the right people instead of, I find, and I did it too, a lot of coaches, we find people and we're trying to push them. We're trying to push them from behind. Come on, go do this. Go do this. I need you to be a diamond. Rather than finding the people that really want to do it and then mentoring them and leading them to the point where they can. Okay? So, does that help? That really changed my business when I opened up my second business center. So, just got to find those 2 people. Find those 2 people that are really serious. And when you do, you're going to have a very solid business built. And the only way you're going to do that, talk to more people, give them a really good experience in their challenge group, give them a really good experience with you. And regardless of what they do, you know that you did a good job and you can walk away feeling like you did the right thing. But if they become an amazing coach on your team, then even better, right? Any other questions or shares? Comments? Okay. Well, thanks for being on the call. Good night, everybody. See you next week.